Afternoon all, welcome to another settlement tour, and today it is Kingsport Lighthouse. So yeah, the usual thing here I suppose what people do, what you'll see a lot in other builds, is modify the lighthouse that's already there and the existing house, repair that, etc. And just generally use this area really, which is the main settlement area. So I kind of didn't want to do that straight away. I was like, yeah, I've done that before in other builds, and I just really, wanted to do something different. So yeah, I've used the back part, which is the pier. Nice and little sort of cozy area, really, the pier. But yeah, you get to it from here up here, which is kind of, I like this because most settlements obviously on a flat level, and you either build like sort of on the level that they start on, or you're going to build up. But this one builds down, which you don't really get to do on Fallout normally. So I'm really happy with the way this entrance looks. So yeah, you come down onto the sort of this, the pier. So this floor obviously is already here, and I built around onto this bit. So you come through the back. So I've got a little terrace here with my some crops and potato and corn there, and then into the main sort of living area. So this is nice and cozy. I'm really steering away from the big settlements now. I really like the small cozy builds, especially on the survival playthrough that I've got now, because this feels more sort of immersive to me really, like the kind of sort of shack you would be able to build. And I've used again scrappy parts. As you can see, this is an aeroplane wing, actually two aeroplane wings layered on top, and then a canopy which makes the roof look a bit more interesting. And yeah, my plants are dying. Yeah, just kind of this bed thing. I think I'm getting really carried away with the beds now. I've started to like sort of make more and more interesting beds, and this one I've used sort of fuel drums and pallets, etc. But I think it looks quite good just having it rather than just having the standard bed. Well, that mattress looks like shit. I would not sleep on that, but still, it's Fallout. They don't mind. They're used to sleeping on the dirt. So a kitchen area. I just tried to cram everything into one room really. So I've got like a dining area, chem station, just clutter in general. And then I've got a little back window here. So this is the rear of the settlement, so I can see anybody approaching up there. I've got some turrets down there as well, so it's quite cool. And I can shut it off when it's bad weather. And the three, I've got a workshop. Again, it's scrappy and just like I want it to look like a functioning workshop really, so I'm repairing robots, etc. there. Paint mixing station, tools. I'm still collecting the tools. Well, I mean, basically, like I said, this is my survival run, so every time I go to I think I went to a little factory and got all these paint tins, and every time I do a run I just grab stuff, keep adding to it. Although I hate putting these tools on here, it's shit, so fiddly. Power armor being fixed up there, and then out through the back, nothing really much out here. This little structure was already here, but I put my generator and a wind turbine on top, just fenced it in, so it looks like it's sort of protected. And then I really like this ship. The ship again was there, but I've heavily sort of modified the ship. Pirate resistant basically. You can't climb up the sides of it, etc. And it's all got gun cannons on, and I'll show you that again in a minute. Hey, little git. I hate those birds. And then, oh actually, yeah, I'm quite like this as well, this gun cabinet. So I made that out of a filing cabinet and a broken shelf. Just panelled it in, put the door under, so it looked quite cool. Oh, I love that bed. So yeah, so if we go out through here now, there is another sort of basement area to this. Again, because the pier was already there, which you can see the length of it there, that building, so if you see where I'm pointing, that's already there. It's this bit that's added on, but obviously the pier is already here, so I've built underneath the pier for those views. Wouldn't mind living here actually myself. So under here I've got a little weights room, stay fit. This sand I was really happy with as well, because although I obviously didn't put the sand down, whenever you put stuff sort of like mats and things. The sand automatically like sort of paints over it. The game just does that. I just thought it looked cool, and I just sunk the weight into it a little bit, so it looks like it's sort of been sat in the sand for a while. It's little things like that that please me. Just the detail. And then of course with all my settlements I've got a little secret area. So this is my sort of control room and power armor storage. It's a little computer area, my settlement management computer, etc. And I just made this shelf out of a bit of plywood and a couple of breeze blocks. I just thought it looked more interesting, like you built it. This plywood is great. It's in the unlock settlement objects. Well, I think it's in the wood tab somewhere anyway. But yeah, I love it. I'm starting to use that a lot. And then of course it wouldn't be complete without an armory, so I had to build an armory. I'm sick of building armories, as I keep saying, but you know, you collect all these guns, and I've got to put them somewhere. So this one is obviously just a small weapon storage room right with an armory. That's the back wall that's already there, so it looks like I've recessed it in, but really I've built outwards. It's quite effective anyway. So yeah, I quite like that. And then just out through the back is my little escape route, and so this is the rear of the house now, and as you can see, it looks quite good from the back. I love this solid brick wall. It just looks such badass. It looks really like heavily fortified, like a bunker almost. And then my boat. So yeah, I really like the boat. Dead happy with this. I've just used a lot of like scrappy, they're like the barriers on the side of roads basically, and an anchor I've put on for a battering ram. Big ass turret on there. Just really looks like beefy. And then just surrounded it in the chain link fences. I wanted to build like an engine, but yeah, this is the best I could do. A generator and a water purifier. So you can go up here, and it's got like a lookout. And then downstairs into the cockpit area. Which I thought was quite cool. You can turn the engine on and off. So this white control panels are already here, and there's one underneath that as well, but I've just kind of overlaid this blue one on top and just put blue kit around it really, so it looks like it matches, because this blue one lights up whereas the one that comes with it doesn't. So yeah, and that's it really. It's the ship doesn't really do anything, it's just for my kind of my immersion really. That tower, turret, incidentally, I think that comes from, I'm not sure what mod that's from. I've got immersive gameplay running, I think it might be from that, but as you can see it's bigger than the normal ones, and it gives off more defense, like 50 defense. It's total fucking badass, but I just thought it looked really cool as like a central gun on my ship. So yeah, well again, I'm not really into building these massive settlements. I like these cozy ones, so this is kind of more my thing now, especially on this survival run, because they're more functional to me, these settlements. You know, I've got like a player home with like a base where I can sleep and eat and do all the stuff you need to do on survival. So yeah, this is kind of my thing, and I will keep uploading obviously stuff like that. So if you do like what you see, subscribe please, and I can keep putting things on. But yeah, I probably will do. I haven't done a sanctuary on this playthrough yet, so that'll probably be my main hub one, where I'll have whole shops and other things in like a full-on town. But most of these smaller ones I'm just going to be doing houses on. So yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you soon.